Hey guys, Chris here, Morgan Pipes. Happy 241st birthday to the Marines. Happy to see everyone pulling together and making their posts and giving their support to the Marines. It's really great to see. Um, on that note, tomorrow is Veterans Day. Uh, Scott Harris and I have been working on a little project for a few, maybe 6 months, and I'll kind of give you the backstory before I explain further what's going to be happening. So, about 3 years ago, Scott came down to my shop, hung out for about a week, and we just kind of kicked around the shop and made stuff and hung out, and it was really great. It was an awesome time. One of my fondest memories, honestly, in this community. Uh, and we decided to make some pipes, and we picked the Dublin shank, and we went, long shank Dublin. Let's each make one of those, and we'll trade them, and we'll have sort of a keepsake of this meetup or occasion, if you will. And so we each made one, and they came out pretty identical. I was kind of surprised actually that we were able to sort of get on the same wavelength with our shape. Um, and he took mine, I took his. I still have mine. Scott burned out his. He smoked it to death. If any of you know, the mixture between him and 1Q sort of turns into napalm, and he just burns through these pipes. So, it's a great story, but I ended up replacing his, made him another replica of the one that we made, and I think he still has it. I think he still smokes it. I smoke mine from time to time, but I just don't want to destroy it. So, we decided, as sort of a nice little, we'll call it like a send-off or a commemorative for Scott. He is transitioning into other hobbies. He's staying in pipes. Obviously, you're not going to be able to separate him from his pipes, but I thought this would be a nice little capper on sort of the Sparky Pipes brand. And he agrees. This is going to be pretty cool, and it's a fun thing to do, and the purpose behind it is incredibly meaningful for both of us. So here is the logo for the Sparky Special, which was what we ended up calling the Longshank Dublin that we both made. You get the rabbit ears with the Sparky Special logo. So without further ado, I'd like to present the Sparky Special. And same shape, essentially the same proportions. It's a little shorter than the original, just simply because we wanted to keep more of a robust shank on this, just for durability's sake. Scott ended up burning through his because he, smoked the hell out of it. I didn't want to see that same thing happen with these. These are a little bit more durable, but it's essentially the same shape. So it's very thin walled. It's incredibly lightweight, not too thin to where you're going to burn this out. It's still a durable shape. It's about 1/4 inch thick, a little thicker than that walls. Let me mic it real quick. Yeah, a little thicker than 1/4 inch, and I guess about 7 millimeters. So, give you the overall dimensions on this thing. You're 5 inches long by 2 inches tall by about 1.4 at the rim. So it's a good sized pipe. It's very lightweight, very comfortable. Now here's the best part. 100% of the proceeds, the profit off of this pipe, and I think there's about 40 of them, will be donated to Operation Freedom Paws. Now, OperationFreedomPaws.org is the website. They're a group that finds dogs in shelters, abandoned dogs, lost dogs, strays, dogs that were given up, and matches them with vets that have PTSD, and trains them both together to work as a team to mitigate the symptoms of PTSD. So, for a lot of vets, especially infantrymen, the problem is constant awareness of or constant scanning for threats, and it's a really serious problem. You can actually go to operationfreedompaws.org and check out their video. I'll try to put a link to it down below here so you can see. But a lot of times, there are a lot of anxiety symptoms, panic symptoms, and depression that come along with that. You have to imagine you're in a war zone for many, many months, sometimes years, and you come home and there's no one's trying to kill you anymore, but you still see that. Now, I can't speak from experience on war-type PTSD. I'm not a vet. I wasn't my path. I didn't have the honor of serving, but a lot of my friends are, and this means a lot to me, especially Scott, who is a vet himself, to help out. And for some of these guys, if you want to get a service dog, you're talking between $10,000 and $60,000 for a service dog, because there's a lot of intensive training, particular breeds that have particular skills. A lot of these dogs that they're getting and matching up are just your average, German Shepherd that got lost and got put in the pound, or some of them are little dogs that you wouldn't think would be helpful, but for a vet or someone suffering from PTSD who's mid symptoms, that dog can snap them out of it, make their life very, very livable. So, Sparky Special, 100% of the proceeds going to operationfreedompaws.org. Check them out, please. Even if you don't want to buy a pipe, please donate to them. They're a great cause. A lot of great people running that operation. Here's the logo on the bottom, really crisp. It may not come out. There's going to be photos on the website immediately. So, get at it, guys. This is the big last push for some of the charity work that I'm going to be doing this year, and I really want to see this go off without a hitch. I know Scott's been really stoked about it. The poor guy launched his video on it a while back and mentioned something about it, and I was like, Scott, we're not ready yet. So sometimes I got to reel that guy in. But please help if you can. The pipes are $119. 100% of the proceeds going to get some of these vets some service dogs. So hopefully we can raise a good amount for them, and whatever happens, I'll keep you guys posted as it goes. Anyway, thanks for watching. Happy Veterans Day. Happy 241st to the Marines, and we'll talk to you soon.